proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. You'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And for New York, we've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Şengün with a screen on Anunoby. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Hart, wide open, he fires. Hits it from 3-point range.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
KD passes to Thompson. Outside for Durant. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Eason. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York with the ball. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Towns. Bucket is good.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Smith the pass to KD. Over Towns. And that one comes up a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Brunson finds Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant, just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Now here's Thompson. 9 points last game out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Anunoby. It's a 3-point game. For 3, Bridges. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When he's on, the three-pointer can be a real weapon for Bridges.
Brunson against Thompson. Pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Towns. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
7-footers are not supposed to dribble like that, but don't tell Towns.
Here's Eason, trailing by 5. Thompson outside. Back to Eason. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Thompson. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Greg, isn't this a fun time of year? Mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the league grows.
KD looking around. Shoots over Anunoby. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. KD's got 5.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Here's Brunson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Bounce pass from Durant. The drive by Thompson. Pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Hart outside. Towns a screen on Smith. Hart kicks to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. Brunson, no good. Rockets trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link. It has some truth to it.
KD's shot is good. New York's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Hart the pass to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Towns against Smith. Towns down low. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Now, here's Şengün. 9 points in the game so far. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's going to be Thompson shooting. That's on Jalen Brunson. Houston shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Robinson's checked in for New York. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Tari Eason. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Sengun steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Sengun is such a great passer. It adds another dimension to their offense.
Now, here's Hart. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Brunson outside. Over Shepherd. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Pass to Capella. Here's Shepherd. Brunson covering. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
The first one falls. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. On defense, the Rockets, they trail by one. McBride passes to Bridges. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. McBride on the wing. Off target with his three. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Now, here's Clarkson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Six on the shot clock. This one for three. Rebound by Okogie. Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Thompson. Now Shepherd. To the right side. Thompson for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now, here's Bridges. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Shepherd with the ball. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Marching outside. To the paint. To stop the drought, Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Thompson outside. Shoots over Clarkson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. New York's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And it's Anunoby, that time on the assist by Bridges. And it's a three-point New York lead. There's a minute left in the first. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
First one falls for him.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. Landry Shamet comes in for Bridges. And then for Houston, Şengün comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jae'Sean Tate in for Amen Thompson. Second free throw, no good. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Back to Şengün. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
We have a step back. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We come back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Clarkson is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Towns. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Robinson against Şengün. Puts one up from 19. Okogie misses. New York has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you, Kevin.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Screen by Şengün. And it's Shepard missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Intercepted. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Okogie. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from outside. Here's McBride. Şengün covering. Towns for three. And another three for New York.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Şengün. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And he can't get the first one. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
No luck that time either. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Shepherd missing. Here's New York. They've got an 8-0 run. Marching outside. Back to Towns. No good on the triple. It's trailed by 10. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Scoring really comes naturally for Şengün. He's been taking care of business tonight.
McBride passes to Towns. And the layup falls. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness at home.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 10. Şengün with the screen for KD. Another miss by Houston. Now the Knicks with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Towns. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. That's now 26 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
46-34.
Durant with a wide open look. Durant nails the long range three.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
Brunson outside. Towns for three. Pass to McBride. Drills the three-pointer. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Durant against Clarkson. Outside Durant. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
And here's Brunson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. The three from KD. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brunson outside. Now McBride. Pass to Clarkson. Towns, this screen on Durant. Clarkson kicks to Towns. No good on the three. Nuggets trail by 10. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
Towns looking it over. New York needs to get off a shot. And here's Brunson outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to Thompson. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 10. Towns finds Hart. New York moving it around. Towns high post. Pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Eason's shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
New York leading by 10. Outside, Towns. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
He can do it all on the court. Şengün putting together one heck of a performance.
Bridges outside. Brunson against Thompson. Shoots the three. Brunson from long distance.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Anunoby against KD. Contact will not stop Durant.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Bridges outside. Brunson against Thompson. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Thompson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Easton passes to Thompson. Durant going to work inside.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Towns finds Brunson. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Thompson against Brunson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Back to KD. Shoots over Anunoby. That one goes in. Durant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Make some noise.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Now, here is Robinson. He averages about 5 points a game. Anunoby kicks to Hart. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Thompson. Back to KD. Thompson outside. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Pass to Eason. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Here's Bridges. And Bridges jams it in.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Nikhil.
And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. 9-point game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Number 8, Jason Tate.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Thompson against Brunson. Clock at 6. Anunoby in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Rockets trail by 9. Smith dishes to Thompson. Pass to Eason. Now, here's Tate. Houston moving it around. Durant for 3. Oh, KD buries the 3.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
56 seconds left in the first half. Brunson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Find the lane. Find the lane.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 1 shot.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Back to KD. 40 seconds left to play here in the half.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
The Knicks leading by 7. Brunson outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Shepard's checked in for Amen Thompson.
At the line. 1 shot.
That one falls for Brunson. Rockets trail by 10. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Durant. Takes the three. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
New York, no good that time either. With 1 on the clock, the shot that time not on target. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Thinking about the shot. You were so close. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. It'll be the Wizards out at Capital One Arena against the Lakers. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off Eastern Time.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
And fellas, bringing it back to our main matchup here. Through the first half, Karl Anthony Towns has been getting it done.
Man, Cat can stretch that floor, punishing inside, but he can shoot from anywhere. He is a special talent.
Special is right. One of the smoothest big men you'll find. Great touch. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Knicks leading by 10. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker. Looking at the start of Şengün's career, here's a guy who's really stepped up his game, has become a key player for them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 9. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Break in the action means we can check out the best defensive teams in the league this season. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In second, the Rockets.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Durant against Anunoby. Left side Durant. Chalk up 2 there. KD's got 26 points.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Back to Brunson. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Anunoby against KD. High arcing shot. Durant measures the floater and nails it.
There's that cleverness of Durant, knowing when to go with the little floater.
Hart outside. Back to Brunson. And that one is off. Good D by Thompson. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you guys.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on KD. And Hart has it in the corner. 3-pointers off the mark.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Şengün passes to Thompson. Now Şengün, defended by Towns. Şengün, the bounce pass. 5 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Smith sets the pick for Durant. Durant driving the lane. Rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 8 to the inside. Here's Anunoby. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Thompson. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brunson. Brunson muscles through the contact.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
He gets trailed by 10. Here's Eason. Back to KD. The shot's good. KD's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Anunoby outside. New York moving it around. Brunson outside. Over Thompson. Brunson no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Şengün with a screen on Anunoby. Shoots over Anunoby. Misses off the left eye. New York leading by 8. Oh, Anunoby in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive season.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. KD on the wing. fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Pass to Brunson. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 30 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Thompson passes to Durant. Back to Thompson. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Pass to Bridges. Outside, Towns. No good from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Eason finds Durant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Şengün against Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Thompson kicks to Şengün. Pass to Shepard. Back to Şengün. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Wow. Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Brunson outside. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Brunson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Shepard. Launches it. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Brunson outside. Out to Bridges. From downtown, the rebound by KD. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 9 points. Shoots over Anunoby, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Yershani Abusele comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for OG Anunoby.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
To the paint, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Rockets trail by 8. Here is Durant. He's got 39. And he gets it to go. Durant's got 41.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Brunson outside. Pass to Yabusele. And he gets the bucket.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Shepard with the ball. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Shepard. Durant inside. Guarded by Robinson. To the middle. Here's Capella. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On deep, Brunson. The Rockets pull it in. Now, Finney Smith. Pass to Shepard. 1:31 left in the third. Lets it go from 11. Durant, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Robinson passes to Brunson. Over Finney Smith. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 34.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For the Knicks, Diawara's checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Okogie comes in for Thompson. .102 left to play in the third. Here's Okogie, still without a basket. Shepard, the pass to Tate, lays it up off the glass.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Brunson outside. Shot from 12, and the Knicks good for 2.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson is efficient on the midi as anybody.
Down low, here's Capella. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The Knicks making a switch here. Accordy's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Capella.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Shepard with the ball. 5 points in the game. 4 seconds left. And it's in there. Shepard's got 7. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now McBride. Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 33.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Ripped away. McBride finds Robinson. And here's Towns. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Okogie, the pass to Şengün. Pass to Shepard. Here's Okogie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Clarkson. Okogie misses. The Knicks leading by 4. Shamet the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Şengün over Robinson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 20.
And I like how Shepard keeps things simple. When he notices someone on his team is open, he is more than happy to move the ball.
Outside, Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Landry Shamet. And a change for the Rockets. Durant's checked in. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brunson kicks to Clarkson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Gets trailed by 7. Here's Shepard. Şengün with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Şengün. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Knicks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And here's Brunson. Over Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Rockets with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Şengün with a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good.
and hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And that one's good. Towns.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Rockets trail by 9. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Houston also making some changes. Jay Shante comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Josh Okogie. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Tate finds Durant. Another miss by Houston. New York with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Anunoby outside. Outside, Towns. Pass to Brunson. For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And Katie, here we go. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Hard, he's checked in for the Knicks. Smith checked in for the Rockets.
One shot.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Defensive foul charged to second personal foul. Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 1 shot.
That one falls for Brunson. And Katie's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. A 12-point game. Pass to Şengün. Fires for 3. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Şengün. Katie's got 47 points. Brunson the pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 12 points in just the second half.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
The 3 from Katie. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Katie against Anunoby. Durant inside. The shot from the low post is good. Katie's got 8 points in the quarter. Now here's Hart. Brunson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
Line, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Tari Eason's checked in for Shepard. And he's good on the second. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Right side Towns. Over to the wing. For 3, Bridges. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Nuggets trail by 12. 118-106. Eason with it. Pass to Thompson. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Bridges. Jacks up a 3. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges got rebound number 5 here tonight. Towns wide open. It's good from long range. Towns has got 46 points.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Eason gets a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Anunoby outside. Here's Bridges. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
Charge to Tari Eason. First personal. 4th team foul. Mikal Bridges at the line. 1 shot.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 11. Şengün against Towns. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. Bridges with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Brunson. And Thompson sends it back. Hard against Durant. Cleared away by Hart. The Knicks leading by 11. Now here's Bridges. Stolen by Thompson. KD against Hart. The shot is good!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Second team foul. Kevin Durant at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that brings them within 8.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Durant nails both of them. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Here's Town. Got it to go.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Hart outside. Now Brunson. Brunson among the bigs.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for New York.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby. And they'll get another chance. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.